There have been charges that such measures to protect the Earth's climate will cost hundreds of thousands or even millions of jobs. You've addressed that a little bit. Is there any more that you can tell us about the impact of climate protection regulations on employment and the economy?
Probably just to indicate that as we're looking at our rules in terms of how we're looking at greenhouse gases, one of the challenges is to look at how we get more efficient industries across the board as the best outcome for greenhouse gas regulation. And so we have a number of what we call new source performance standards that are being considered. And the administrator has announced that she's looking in particular at two industry sectors. One is the utility industry sector, and one is the petroleum industry. The petroleum industry's rulemaking will come a little bit later this year. One of the reasons why she's identified those sectors is because, well, twofold. One is there's lots of opportunity for cost-effective technologies to be brought into the system and efficiencies to be encouraged that will reduce greenhouse gases in both those sectors. They'll also achieve significant public health benefits at the same time. They're just a few facilities that get large amounts of benefits. So it's a great opportunity. But secondly, one of the biggest challenges that the utility industry is telling us it has is that in the upcoming Clean Air Act rules, the rules that will address toxic pollution, they want certainty that when they make investments that respond to those public health needs, that they have some certainty that it will also address the full suite of requirements that the agency may see it needs to meet as they make one investment. So the administrator said we're moving forward with Clean Air Act pollution reductions that are necessary to protect families and children that will reduce toxic pollution. At the same time, let's tell the utility industry what its obligations are for carbon pollution. Let's do it reasonably. Our new source performance standards aren't innovative drivers of technology. They are looking at cost-effective, available, already marketed, already in use technologies so that we can set a floor, so that when industries respond with investments, they do it wisely, comprehensively, and they have certainty. That benefits industry, that keeps jobs in place, it allows investments to be made in U.S. companies that are going to stay here. And we think it's a great signal and an opportunity to actually jumpstart jobs in the economy today. I will tell you that our rules will generate jobs tomorrow, not a decade from now, but we'll put steel workers back to work. We'll put electrical workers back to work because they will require control technologies on the criteria pollutant side, on the toxic side, while we look at how to reduce carbon pollution through greater efficiencies and at some point in time, potentially carbon capture and sequestration. Yeah. So we're not about jobs, we're about public health. Sure. But we sure like it when it creates jobs and it creates them today when we actually need them.